In this video, I'm going to show you how we got 45 million views and made over $1.7 thousand with YouTube Shorts in just 50 days. So this is going to be a complete tutorial on how you can start your very own faceless YouTube Shorts channel and start creating YouTube Shorts without actually doing any of the work yourself and breaking the bank. So let's get started. My goal for today is to help you get started with YouTube Shorts and also offer you a simple and easy way to grow a YouTube channel without doing any of the work yourself. So if that sounds too good to be true, bear with me and I'm going to show you everything just in a second. So the agenda for this video is we're going to cover some of the most common mistakes that beginners make when starting with YouTube Shorts. We're going to go over how to create the so-called content machine, which is a very powerful thing in YouTube Shorts. And also we're going to go over the tips and tricks on how to get millions of views with YouTube Shorts. So who is this tutorial for? Well, it's for beginners who want to get started with YouTube Shorts and have absolutely no experience whatsoever with YouTube or with Shorts. This is also a video for people who have a channel, but they haven't gotten into Shorts yet and they want to experiment with this. And also this is for people who did try Shorts, but they couldn't get any results and they couldn't get any videos to really take off. So if you fall into any one of these categories, then welcome and let's go over this presentation. Okay, so I started this YouTube Shorts channel back in June of 2022, and you can see that in the first month, I got 13.7 million views and I generated over $500. Then the next month, I did 31.7 million views and generated $1.2 thousand. And then overall, I did 45 million views and generated $1.7 thousand. So what are some of the most common mistakes that beginners make? Well, the first one is paralysis by analysis when choosing a niche. You think too much about what is the perfect niche and then you never get started because you start to just overthink and that leads nowhere. Sounds familiar? It does to me. Now, using clips from podcasts and adding little to no value. This leads to the content not being monetizable. Not staying consistent with the uploads. As you can probably guess, being consistent on YouTube is a very big part of actually growing. Second is not posting enough shorts. And lastly is not creating an efficient workflow, which eventually leads to burnout because there's just too many things on your plate. So here's my promise for you in this tutorial. I would like to provide you with a skill set that is going to give you limitless opportunities, whether you want to go with Shorts or anything related to YouTube. Second, I would like to remove any doubt about how to get started with YouTube Shorts. And lastly, I want to give you the opportunity to create impact and make money with your content. Now you might be asking yourself, George, but what if I don't know how to edit videos? Good question, because everything in this tutorial that I'm about to teach you, you don't actually need to know how to edit the videos yourself because we're going to be hiring freelancers to do the work for us. And this raises the second question, which is, okay, well then I don't have much money to hire expensive freelancers. Don't worry, the people that we are going to be getting to do this job for us, overall the YouTube Shorts is going to cost us anywhere from $2 to $4, an average of about $3. And lastly, you might be saying, well, George, I don't want to actually show my face. Can I do it without showing my face? And the answer to that is yes, absolutely. The strategy behind the channel that I showed you that got 45 million views, we never recorded any of the videos ourselves. We used all of the clips used from the internet. All right, so the strategy behind this channel that made us $1.7 thousand has three parts. First is you need to choose a niche. Second one is you need to create the so-called content machine. And lastly, you need to analyze data and improve your content. Okay, so let's dive a little bit deeper into how you actually choose a niche. Number one is you need to have a clear audience. Second is that it's a good practice to make sure that this niche has famous people or brands. Second of all, things are happening around that niche all the time. There's news coming out. And lastly, this niche has a future and that it's not going to die out soon. Now, to get you started here, a couple of niche ideas. For example, you can do sports. You can do sport teams, LA Lakers or FC Barcelona. You can do famous people like Elon Musk or Bill Gates. You can also do popular organizations / companies like Tesla or SpaceX, and also entertainment, maybe Sidemen or the Impulsive Show. Now, before we proceed, here's a little assignment for you. What I recommend you do is you make a list of 5 niches that came to mind and that you would like to get started with your YouTube Shorts channel. All right, the second step is creating the so-called content machine. And what I mean by this is that this is going to be like this living and breathing thing online that is going to be just creating content for you. And all you have to do is just kind of come up with the ideas, and then everything is going to be done on the back end. So let's go over the steps one by one. First, you want to find freelancers on Upwork.com. The type of freelancers you need are scriptwriter, video editor, and voiceover artists. Now, the best value for money I found to be people from the Philippines, Pakistan, and India. Now, what you want to do is you want to explain exactly what you're looking for. And if you cannot explain it by writing, make sure you actually draw it out and you send it to the people. When you're submitting your job posts, you want to say exactly how much you're going to be paying. So let's say you're going to be paying anywhere from $2 to $4 per one YouTube short. By the way, there are 2 ways to go about this. You can either hire people individually, like a scriptwriter, a video editor, and a voiceover, or the second way is you can actually get an agency. There are plenty of those agencies that offer to create these shorts for you. Try out which one you like the most. Me personally, I have them one by one individually because I found that that gets me a better quality, although that adds a layer of complexity. Now, when you're going to be hiring people, very important is to ask for a free sample. Number one, if they're willing to do a free sample, that means that they're going to be dedicated to your work. And second of all, this gives you a visual representation of what you can expect from that people. How good are they at what they're doing? Now, once you found someone that you really like their work, you want to confirm the pricing and then you want to hire. Then you want to set up the workflow in Trello. This is something that I use for my business and this has been really helpful. And lastly, you want to automate and delegate. Make sure that you explain exactly what you want. First, in the beginning, you'll need to do a little bit of training, but then as your freelancers learn exactly what type of quality you're looking for, things are going to get easier over time. Now, once you have this system going and once shorts are being posted, you are going to start getting data. You're going to start getting this average view duration, you're going to start getting average percentage views, and then you're going to start getting the retention graph. So you want to look at your data and you want to see, okay, what kind of retention are we getting? You can see this short right here that got us a couple of million views has an average percentage viewed of 108%. Another indicator to look at is how many likes are you getting? Now, this is not that relevant for long form video, but it seems like likes are pretty relevant for short form content. And as you can see that this video right here got us 1.1 million likes and this one has approximately 8 million views. Once you have a little bit more data, you want to look at the videos that are the outliers. So for example, you can see right here, this video got 2.9 views, this one got 4.4K views, and this one got almost 26,000 views. So you can see that this is an outlier between these 3 videos. So you want to look at this video and you want to ask yourself, okay, well, why did this video get significantly more views than others? Was it the title? Was it the video itself? How did we edit? What was the concept behind the video, right? And then you want to kind of think and experiment and you want to do more of what's working. Because when you double down on what actually works, eventually you're going to start getting numbers like this. So if you can see, this is all in million. So yeah, as you can see, this one has 6.87 million and the highest viewed video is 9.3 million. Okay, so by now you probably have a few questions and one of them can be, okay, well, where is the editor going to source the content from? And the answer to that is actually all over the internet, because the editor's job is going to be putting together clips from all different sources. He's going to be creating a new original short. So you shouldn't worry about your content not being monetized because you're creating an original short. You're going to have a new script, you're going to have a voiceover, and you're going to have many different clips from many different videos. So this is going to be considered as an original video. Now, can these videos be monetized? And the answer to that is yes. Now, I get this question all the time in our Discord community. By the way, you should definitely check it out. It's the second link down in the description. But I get the question all the time, can these videos be monetized? And the answer to that is yes, if you do it properly. If you just kind of take a video and you re-upload it, obviously you're not going to monetize that, right? But if you create an original video, which means that you create an original script, you have a voiceover, and then you have a video editor that actually puts different clips together, that clips it, and then he adds effects and whatever. That is a unique, original piece of content, and that is 100% monetizable. And then lastly, you might be saying, oh, well, this is going to cost a lot to start. And like I said before, actually this costs anywhere from $2 to $4 per one YouTube short because they are short. So you really can get the script done with ChatGPT. I didn't tell you this. Second of all, you can get the voiceover either done yourself if you have a computer and a microphone, or maybe you have a phone. And lastly, all you need is just a video editor. And because the clip is so short, it's just anywhere from 15 to 30 seconds, you can get it done for a couple of dollars. So you can see that you can start creating these faceless YouTube Shorts videos for a very small amount of money. And then you can actually start getting a lot of views because these things are so new right now and everybody is watching shorts. Okay, so now I would like to give you a couple of tips and tricks for getting millions of views with your YouTube Shorts. The first one is jumping on trends in your niche, and you can find trends by going to trends.google.com. You can see right here that with this video, we jumped on a trend, and within just, an hour, this video jumped to about 29,000 views, which is pretty cool. Second of all is the so-called Trojan horse strategy. And what this means is you leverage someone else's name. So for example, let's say that I make a video about Tesla, okay? Tesla has a big audience, right? And if I make a video saying that Tesla is going to be the first, $10 trillion company, right? And I make a clickbaity title and I make a video about that, well, then the people who are following Tesla and who are fans of Tesla might actually watch that video. And with this video right here, we used the Trojan horse strategy and we got 19.5 million views. The next one is the so-called endless loop strategy. And I actually like this a lot. You can see we use this in this video. We got 9.3 million views. And I'm sure you've seen creators do this, but this is where your video ends and the beginning of the video continues from the end. So it's kind of like an endless loop and you can keep watching and watching and it just makes sense, okay? Now, lastly, you always want to make sure that you have subtitles in your video because oftentimes people watch it either without sound or there are people who just can't hear and you want to serve them as well. Okay, so now I would like to show you actually a couple of very cool statistics that I found online. So this year, 88% of traffic will come from video. How crazy is that when you think about it? I mean, it makes sense. We're visual creatures. That's why people prefer watching rather than reading. Okay, makes sense. And it will only grow. We're going to be even more visual as time goes by. There are 2.3 billion users who regularly use YouTube Shorts. That is a lot. Now, YouTube Shorts got 3.5 billion daily views in 2020, and now it is 2023, so you can probably guess that this number is way higher right now. About 72% of YouTube Shorts duration is between 16 and 60 seconds. And I think this last one is probably the most interesting one, is that one YouTube subscriber is worth 25 TikTok followers. And I truly believe that now in 2023, when YouTube is going to turn on the monetization for the YouTube Shorts the same way that they have for long-form content, more creators from TikTok are going to start coming to YouTube because it's going to start making more financial sense for them to post the same stuff but on YouTube. So as you can probably see that right now is an amazing time to start with YouTube Shorts. However, I understand that it can be very overwhelming and complicated. And where do you even begin? Well, we do have a solution, which is our Shorts Acceleration Program. Now, what does this program have? This program has 18 lessons and it has more than 4 hours of step-by-step in-depth video training. And we're also committed to expanding and updating this program all the time as we learn new insights. So by joining the YouTube Shorts Acceleration Program, you're going to get 18 lessons with 4+ hours of step-by-step in-depth video training valued at over $300. You're also going to get a case study. It's a video series how we build a brand new channel from 0 to millions of views valued at over $200. You're also going to get access, and this is, by the way, a very important one, to a private group coaching chat with YouTube Shorts experts and students valued at over $500. You're also going to get a job post and screening template to find your perfect freelancer under 48 hours, valued at over $100. It's like literally plug and play. You just have this template, you enter exactly what you're looking for, and you can get your job post done in just like a couple of minutes. Next, we have a bonus, which is unlimited Q&A with Ron, my business partner, and myself, valued at over $300. And the second bonus is insights from running a shorts channel that generates 15 million views per month, valued at over $300. The total value of this program comes out to $1.7 thousand. However, it can be yours today for just $197. So here's what one of our students who wanted to stay anonymous said. Hey everyone, as promised, here's a little write-up about my channel from last Wednesday. In 9 days, I've gained 935 subscribers, 960,000 views, and 7.5 hours of watch time. So you can see that he got over 1 million views in literally just 9 days by following the tactics and strategies in our program. So who is the perfect student for the YouTube Shorts Acceleration Program? Well, if you would like to go viral with YouTube Shorts, then this is for you. If you don't want to make the videos yourself, then this is perfect. And if you want to automate and delegate the whole process and be like a manager who kind of runs and manages your channel, then this is the perfect program for you. By joining the YouTube Shorts Acceleration Program, you will learn to pick the perfect niche. You'll also learn how to hire a team. You will learn to build a content machine. You will learn to set up a beautifully automated workflow. You will learn to go viral with YouTube Shorts. You will learn to monetize your channel beyond ad revenue, and you will be successful at this. Here's a little look inside of the program. You can see that it can be accessed through the computer or also on the phone if you're on the go. Now, we wanted to make this program as accessible as possible for as many people as possible. So you're going to get lifetime access to the program and also to the private group chat for just $197. So let's now cover some of the questions and answers that you might have about the YouTube Shorts Acceleration Program. So first of all, what is it? Well, it's a step-by-step in-depth video training with over 4 hours of video content and also a private group chat with the YouTube Shorts experts and with students where we discuss all things about YouTube Shorts, how to go viral, how to set up your team, how to automate the workflow, basically everything to start a faceless YouTube Shorts channel. Second, is there anything I need to know before starting? Well, you need to have some basic computer skills, like you need to know how to use a computer, how to talk to people, but besides that, you don't really need anything else. How advanced does the program go? Well, to be honest, this is a really interesting question because we wanted to make this program as accessible for everybody. So we do cover the basics, but we also go a lot more into depth with the different techniques and strategies about how to actually go viral. How long do I have access to the YouTube Shorts Acceleration Program? And the answer to that is you have a lifetime access to the chat and also to the program. Do I get personal support from you guys? And the answer to that is yes. We're going to add you to a private group chat on Discord where you'll be able to ask us any question you might have. And lastly, what if I don't like the program? Is there some kind of a guarantee? And I'm glad you asked this question because Ron and I agreed to have a 30 days, no questions asked, money back guarantee if you don't love the program or if you don't get to 1 million views in 30 days. If you would like to join the YouTube Shorts Acceleration Program, then make sure to click the first link down in the description. And with that in mind, I'm looking forward to seeing you inside of the program. Thank you for watching. Subscribe.